sports cars now as we join a star driver reliving their all-important first win. From Formula One to World Rally and from IndyCar to sports car racing, this season we're finding out how important that breakthrough victory can be. We caught up with 2015 Le Mans winner Nick Tandy at Daytona, the scene of his first factory Porsche win in the 2014 Rolex 24.
Coming here in 2014, it is something I remember vividly because it was the start of the factory effort in the IMSA series, what was the Tudor United Sports Car Series back then. And it was a massive thing for our sport. It was basically a new class in GTLM that the factory teams were coming into. And it was my first gig with the Porsche factory as a race team. I'd been a factory driver, but raced in RSR cars with different teams. So to come here as a factory effort, that is something massively memorable in itself.
Alongside Patrick Pilet and Richard Leitz, Tandy would pilot the number 911 Works RSR in what was the first race for the newly formed Porsche North America squad.
So I remember I started the race. I think Patrick or Richie definitely went after me. We hadn't raced together as a trio before, but we all knew each other from being part of this Porsche factory driver family. It didn't matter who was driving at what point. We had so much support from the crew in the pit, the core support crew that ran the car, and obviously the Porsche engineers and everyone that came from Germany and elsewhere to run this program. It was magical.
By the time the sun came up on Sunday morning, the team's sister car had encountered problems, but the number 911 was still fighting hard for top spot.
Coming up into the morning, we were looking good on our side with the 911 car. We were still up front and we were battling with the Ford Corvette. And I remember they had a technical issue, dropped some time, and it was this point, maybe with about 5 hours to go, I thought, it's possible. You know, we could be in a prime shot to win this. Nearer the end, the final sort of hour, we were fighting with that BMW, came back into the race, got a couple of laps back, and it became a bit stressful, but that just made it all the better when we did actually cross the line and win it.
GTLM battle comes to the line and Porsche wins. What a debut for the North American factory Porsche team in their very first race.
It was magical. It was a great start, and honestly, I think it worked so well because I saw what came the next, 7 years of this program with the same people, the same class, the same type of car. We had 3 different cars along the way, of course. It was a mega period, and something I'm immensely proud to have been part of and will always hold dear to my heart. It was a big part of my career.